Hello! So I decided to go cheap this time. How cheap? Well, let's just say I featured more expensive headphones than the entire cost of this phone. You can pick this up for $200 outright at your local T-Mobile store. But really, is it worth it? I've had this phone for about 24 hours, so let's find out. This is the T-Mobile REVVLRY. So like I said, $200, but let's see what you get for two Benjamins. You're looking at a 5.7-inch HD plus screen, which is 1520 by 720 pixels. The camera on this is a fast focusing camera, and you can have up to 24 hours of talk time. It's got a 3000 milliamp battery, your typical Wi-Fi connection, which supports A, B, G, and N frequencies, 2.4 gigahertz as well as 5 gigahertz. And this has Bluetooth 4.2. It weighs just under 6 ounces. And a surprising feature is this thing comes preloaded with Android 9. The processor on this is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 632. But of course, you can go to tmobile.com or click the link in the description to get full specifications about this phone. So let's see what comes in the box. All right, so here's the front of the box. On the bottom right there, we got some branding. Here's some more specifications about the phone. You can pause it right here if you would like to read that. But let's see what else you get. In here, I'm sure we got some instructions. We got our SIM card from T-Mobile, in case you don't already have one. Have our welcome start guide, terms and conditions, and safety and regulation information. It looks like this is going to be our SIM eject tool. Here's the power brick. What kind of wattage are we getting? All right, so this is a 5-volt power brick. And then we have our charging cable. And this charging cable is USB-A to USB-C. Love that USB-C. So now that we're done with that, let's check out the phone. So the first thing you'll probably notice about the phone is its quite large bezels, as well as that alien looking notch. Yes, it's not the best looking notch, especially after coming from the OnePlus 7 Pro when I had no notch. Going to this with this notch. Well, for $200, you can't get it all. On the back of the phone, we have our single lens, our flash, and our fingerprint reader, which is in an excellent spot. Probably the perfect spot for any cell phone. Now it does feel kind of plasticky, and it does make a noise when you rub your fingers against it. It's kind of like that sound when DJs scratch records. Here, take a listen. See what I'm saying? And as you can tell, it'll definitely smudge, but as far as showing fingerprints, I mean, it's very subtle. So other than that hideous notch, the screen really isn't that bad, especially for the price. And the skin that T-Mobile puts on here, yeah, there's a lot of bloat and all, so it's very pixel-esque. So it's relatively smooth. Now, as far as cameras go, well, here's a few shots that I've taken. So as you can tell from those shots, I mean, they're definitely not gonna blow you away, but it's definitely not the worst camera out there. Now, since this is a budget phone, they threw in a feature that a lot of phones really don't have anymore. Can you guess what it is? Or maybe you saw it already. Well, looky what we have here. We got ourselves a 3.5mm headphone jack. So to wrap this up, you're actually getting quite a bit for $200. You get a fairly large and decent looking screen. You get a pretty snappy operating system. You get USB Type-C. You get a 3000 milliamp battery, which should last you easily throughout the day. And you just get a great entry smartphone. So what do you guys think? Is this the best $200 new phone that you can get right now? Let me know down in the comments below if there's a better phone out there at this price. So if you're ready to buy or would like more information on the T-Mobile REVVLRY, leave a comment down below or click the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to make sure you're in the loop for all things handsome gadgets. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, and I guess a thumbs down if you didn't care for it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter @HandsomeGadgets. Thank you and have a good one.